can't believe most mechanics and DIYers don't know how to change engine oil. I'm about to give you proof. It goes a lot deeper than this, but you can see a dirty towel. That's what most use in their shop all day long. This goes straight into the oil dipstick tube. But many in the previous video argued that this wasn't true, that it was protected by the oil filter. So I'm sure that you agree, protecting the crankshaft is very important. Now, if you would like to know where this all starts, you can see this little hole right here. Follow out the dipstick tube. What is that? The WD-40 can, that's right. So clearly, it would come right to the bearing, and if it were to go into the oil pan, which obviously it is, they claim the dipstick tube is enough. Now, you can see where the oil pickup would come out right here, correct? And as you can see, that's straight across on the other side, meaning it's very possible. Now, where's the oil pump? Well, the oil pump's right here. Technically, the oil pump is gone, but you get the idea. So, I would say that they're definitely wrong. Therefore, the crankshaft, the bearings, nothing would really be protected. It could even work its way up inside of the cylinder. As you can see, there's the piston. I also have the manufacturer to back up my claim in the owner's manual. As you can see here, you do not want to check your oil while the vehicle is not level. I often see people do this. Before I go any further, you need to read this. Always be sure to clean the area around any filler plug, drain plug, or dipstick before checking or draining any lubricant. This is especially important in dusty or sandy areas and when the vehicle is used on unpaved roads. Cleaning the plug and dipstick areas will prevent dirt and grit from entering the engine and other mechanisms that could be damaged. Now check this out. Normal maintenance schedule. For the oil, what does it say? Replace engine oil and filter every 7,500 miles. Well, remember that. Explanation of scheduled maintenance item, engine oil and filter. The engine oil and filter should be changed at the intervals specified in the maintenance schedule. If the car is being driven in severe conditions, more frequent oil changes and filters are required. So I'm guessing you already knew that, but what you probably didn't know is, to be honest with you, most people fall under these severe conditions, and the dealership for those so-called free oil changes isn't dying to tell you about it. Follow normal maintenance schedule if the vehicle is usually operated where none of the following conditions apply. If any of the following conditions apply, follow maintenance under severe usage conditions. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that some are much more strict than these that are listed in this manual. Repeated short distance driving, driving in dusty conditions or sandy areas, extensive use of brakes, driving in areas where salt or other corrosive materials are being used, driving on rough or muddy roads, driving in mountainous areas, extended periods of idling or low speed operation, driving for a prolonged period in cold temperatures and or extremely humid climates. More than 50% of driving in heavy city traffic during hot weather above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And many include drives at such a low temperature for less than 15 or 10 minutes. Maintenance under severe usage conditions. You remember before it was 7,500 miles. Now you can see here it's every 3,750 miles. It's cut in half. Also, the same owner's manual says to heat the vehicle up to operating temperatures. Once you did this, allow it to sit for approximately 5 minutes. Then check the engine oil. Why? Because it expands, and people have did this and actually put in way too much oil because they did it when it was cold. That's right. So you want to follow the manufacturer's recommendations always.